Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Purple Power Meta event. I'm so happy to see you all. It's amazing, and I can see that so many people have their webcam on already. So please, 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 if you don't have your webcam on, just put it on right now. We want to see your beautiful purple outfits. We're going to have some beautiful surprises for the best dressed people. So please go ahead and open your webcam. It's really, really good to see everyone. So before I start, I just want to start by saying tonight we have a translation available. So if you click on the button of the Zoom, there's interpretation. You can go in French, Chinese, and Vietnamese. Vietnamese is a German channel, okay? So we don't have, for some reason, Zoom doesn't have a Vietnamese channel, so we have to always pick the German one. But yes, the event is translated, and also it will be recorded, and we are going to make sure we will have the recording for you available very, very soon, so you can share with everyone, including the people who were not able to join tonight. So, are you ready to learn and party in purple tonight? So the goal of tonight is to get yourself ready for the upcoming launch of EdgeLock Meta on the 15th of March. So around 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks before the actual launch of this amazing product. And we want to continue to learn a lot more about this phenomenal product and help you to recommend Meta to your customers. So if you are new to the business, you might not know, but we actually recently had 3 exclusive waves. We had a Blue Diamond wave, a Ruby wave, and just 2 months ago, we had a brand representative wave. And so tonight we are going to have some testimonials from some of our leaders in the Pacific. We're also going to have a video with some additional training from Tanner Gibb. And finally, we have some information about the launch and an amazing incentive for everyone that I will reveal. So, yeah, once again, put your camera on. We'll be looking at you, and we'll be giving some nice surprises at the end. So let's get started straight away. We want you to have an amazing event. So let's start with our first testimonial for tonight. Her name is Tran Nguyen. She's a Ruby partner from Victoria, and I believe she wants to become a diamond this year. So please welcome Tran to the call.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tran Nguyen. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I've been here for 32 years, and currently I'm living with my husband and my 2 children. And I had 17 years experience in the pharmaceutical industry, and the last role being the analytical laboratory manager. I really love the job, definitely because I'm part of the team that help improving people's life. And the job also gave me really good income as well as great experience in pharmaceutical industry. The problem about it is because I love my job so much that I work so hard, and therefore I neglected my health, and it has gone downhill pretty badly. And I was looking for a solution, something natural to help my health going back to, you know, the good health. And New Skin supplement came across, and that did really get my health back into, you know, what actually better than what it was. And so really thankful for that. And with EdgeLock Meta, I had tried it for like 2.5 months now. The first 3 weeks that I tried it, definitely I felt the metabolism has increased a lot because my tummy is rumbling pretty much nonstop. It's always like craving for food. So never ever, like most of the time I feel like the foods are pretty much gone so quickly. And so yeah, the other thing I experienced in the first 3 weeks is also passing wind a fair bit. So watch out, people. It's a bit embarrassing, you know, in a group. But yeah, so that is a great sign of, you know, metabolism is doing so well. The other experience I have with EdgeLock Meta is that I'll go sleep so much easier. So the moment my head hit the pillow, I literally, you know, gone to sleep straight away, and wake up definitely feeling refreshed and energized. So with the deep sleep that I get every night, so that is a great bonus. The other one with it is that I suffer from hemorrhoids. So with H-Log Meta, yeah, it's a bit personal here, but with H-Log Meta, the stool is a lot softer, which is like a big deal for me. So thank you so much to Nu Skin team of scientists had invented this, and it had helped me a lot in many ways of my health. And yeah, thank you for listening as well.
Thank you very much, Tran. Really appreciate your very honest testimonial about this product. And yeah, it's actually, I think since it's time to share, I actually had a similar similar effects on myself. So I definitely agree and respect the fact that you're sharing this with us tonight. So now we have another testimonials from Sarah Zhu. She's actually a Ruby partner from New Zealand. And she had a lot of growth. I believe she became Ruby partner in less than 3 months. So we'll hear more about Sarah Zhu now. Please welcome Sarah.
Hi, everyone. This is Sarah from New Zealand. I'm so excited to introduce my favorite new skin supplement, Meta, here to you. I was very impressed when I tried Meta for the first time. The sleep that night was incredible. I usually have a lot of dreams, but taking Meta that night, I didn't recall any dream at all. And waking up with full of energy and a relaxed mind in the next morning. Every day, I shared my feelings regarding Meta on my social media, talking to customers and friends during the pre-launch period. When I post in WeChat moment, it caused a lot of lively discussions from my customers and friends. They seem very happy with Meta. I regularly visit my customers who bought Meta. I'm happy that customers rate Meta highly in many ways. They are more energetic in the daytime. Every morning, they go to toilet better and they fall asleep more easily. The most gratifying thing is that all those customers who bought Meta one bottle continued to place order. This is 100%. This is exciting, right? With the launch of Meta this month, it not only helped in building more new customers, but also helped to change and transform many lives. Thank you for having me tonight to share my thoughts regarding Meta. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah Zhu. I really appreciate you also taking time to come and share your story and your experience with Meta. I'm excited to see what the future has for you and your team in New Zealand. So well done on your growth and keep going this year. So our third testimonial tonight is going to be from Karen Millers. She's a team elite. She's obviously a very influential leader in the Pacific, and she lives in Queensland. So we're not sure if we were not sure if Karen would be able to join us tonight, obviously due to the catastrophic weather and all the consequences it had on so many people. So we are very, very grateful that Karen was able to be here tonight and share her testimony also. Please welcome Karen Millers to the call.
Thanks, Max. And I'm actually not doing a testimonial myself. I'm doing one on behalf of my daughter. So Madison was asked to share her testimonial.
Okay.
And I am filling in because she had to go to work. So I'm going to be reading this for you. So so my daughter's Madison Millers, or actually she's now Madison Thornley, and she's been using Nu Skin products since she was 11 years old. And she was thrilled to start using the Meta supplement. She's lucky she's got a mum that's a team lead, so she could get it earlier. She's now 27 years old. She lives in Brisbane. She's just been married, and she works for a company called MJ Bale, as well as working online online to promote her favorite new skin products through social media. So Madison's been taking Meta for 4 months, and as a customer, she says that she'll never look back. So it's, she says, I realize I have a short time to express what this has done for me. So usually she would never talk to anyone about her health issues, and particularly her gut and health issues. But she has had a significant change in life from taking the new supplement. And she would want someone else to share with her because she had tried everything. So if this helps somebody else, she's very, very grateful. So she's had major digestive issues from quite a young age due to lots of choices, and that weren't always the healthiest. Meta has been the first product to help reduce her bloating and ensures that she's regular every day. Sadly, she was once a week kind of girl, and that's completely changed. The biggest thing for Madison is that she has lived her life around the effects of her tummy, and it controlled 100% of her choices, especially when it came to socializing, whether it was worth the risk of upsetting her stomach to eat foods that she would later regret or feel really ill. It was a very lonely feeling, thinking that she was the only one, but she's learned so much since, and she realized it's very common. This product has given her so much relief and confidence in that she doesn't feel like she's being punished by food anymore. It's allowed her to live by the normal 80-20 rule of 80% nutritious foods and 20% foods you want to enjoy, sugars and things, without the fear of panic or regret. She's really thrilled that today she can trust her gut feeling, and she couldn't be more happy. And neither could I as her mum. I'm really thrilled and very, very grateful to Nu Skin and Meta.
Thank you so much, Karen. And my apologies for mixing things up on this, but yeah, what a great testimonial. I'm sure everyone will be touched and appreciate this. Thank you, Karen. So now we actually have the great pleasure to have a recording from Tanner Gibb. He's a technical communication and education manager from Pharmanex Research and Development. He's going to talk to us about metabolic health, also a lot of the scientifically proven benefits of ageLOC Meta, and he will answer some of the frequent asked questions we have about the product. So I'm sure if you still had some questions, everything will be answered in this amazing video. So let's have a look at the recording from Tanner Gibb right now.
Hello to all of my friends. My name is Tanner Gibb. I am a technical communication and education manager in our Pharmanex Global Research and Development Department. And I'm just thrilled to be with you today and share with you some of the insights behind this incredible product called ageLOC Meta. I love that tagline there, powered by purple. I wore purple. I hope you're wearing purple. Let's jump right in because there is so much incredible stuff to cover with this innovative supplement. Talking about the concept behind it, we live in an always-on, often chaotic world that has us working long hours, sleeping poorly, stressed out, and eating on the run. I mean, think about your night before. How did you sleep? How long were you working? How are you managing your stress levels? What kind of diet and foods are you eating? Are you eating rich foods that are healthy for you, or maybe eating some stuff on the go that maybe you regret a little bit down the road? Well, this is taking a toll on our body's biochemistry. And according to this, 90% of consumers agree that our modern lifestyles are taking a toll on our bodies, and they're right. This is an incredible published study from 2019 showing that only 1 in 8 of us is metabolically healthy. Think about that for a moment. 1 in 8. If we were in a room together, we would look at one person and then 7, and only one of us have optimal metabolic health inside of the body. Think about you in your life with your stress, your sleep, and your health. Where are you in that number? And what are you doing to improve your diet, your lifestyle, and your supplementation to help? Now, metabolic health is a term that really encompasses how our body interacts with our lifestyle. And this includes a full range of biochemical processes that affects every part of your body. So this isn't just impacting, a few cells or a few tissues or a few organs. This is a systemic effect when we talk about metabolic health and all of these thousands of biochemical reactions in a web-like environment that are helping to keep our bodies healthy and our metabolism working like it should. And so being important is so crucial. Now, when we talk about metabolic health, I think it's important to realize that there is a spectrum. Okay, we have the unhealthy stuff and we have the healthy stuff. And think about where you are on that dot, on that continuum, right? Are you doing more of the unhealthy things, like a sedentary lifestyle? Maybe you're not as active as you'd like. Unhealthy meals, sleep deprivation, low intake of fruits and vegetables, more stress. Or are you closer to the healthy lifestyle choices? Are you doing things like regular exercise and being more active? Are you eating good, healthy, nutritious meals? Are you getting enough adequate sleep and quality sleep, I might add? Are you getting enough fruits and vegetables in your diet? And how are you managing your stress, right? So regardless of where we are on this continuum, my goal and my recommendation is make improvements, make changes in all of these things, because this is going to help our body's biochemistry overall. Now, ageLOC Meta is an incredible, powerful supplement. As you can see here, it's a powerful daily supplement that helps counteract the effects of your modern lifestyle when combined with healthy eating, regular exercise, and better sleep, right? So the more of these positive things that you're doing, the better off your body's going to be with counteracting the effects of your modern lifestyle. And we went over what that modern lifestyle looks like. It's not good. It's hectic. It's crazy. And it's throwing our body's biochemistry or metabolic health out of sync, out of whack, and it's not doing us any favors. And so really, we want you to think about this incredible, powerful supplement as your inside track with innovative science and ingredients to be able to reach those health goals. Okay, purple up your day the new skin way. I love purple. We talk about the rainbow of colors, and we just don't get enough purple in our diets. ageLOC Meta, it gets its effectiveness from a proprietary breakthrough formula of anthocyanins. Now, maybe you haven't heard about that term before, but these anthocyanins are very powerful pigments in some different fruits and vegetables and plants. And our specific sources were selected because of some proprietary and unique science that we did to be able to concentrate high levels of anthocyanins from bilberries, from black rice, and black currants. I mean, they're called black currants and black rice because they look so black because of these dark, powerful pigments that are actually very dark, rich purples that give that rich, vibrant color to it. When we talk about anthocyanins, like I mentioned, these are the vibrant colored pigments that we get in select fruits and vegetables. Now, you may have heard of other pigments and other colors from fruits and vegetables that you have in your diet. Maybe you get some of the yellows and the oranges and the reds and even the leafy greens, right? But these are actually different, where we have some of the red colors from things like strawberries and pomegranate, but it's really about the purples that provide unique subclasses of very powerful types of anthocyanins. And think about your time in the store. Do you go to the store and are you buying some of these foods? Are you getting the black rice or purple grapes or plums? Maybe the cabbage you buy at the store is green. Maybe the carrots you buy at the store are orange, right? And we're missing out on some of these bright, vibrant purple colors from diet. And this picture is worth 1,000 words that you can see here on the side. ageLOC Meta has proprietary science that is standardized to high levels. So these are concentrated sources of these very powerful anthocyanin antioxidants, where we're getting 215 milligrams per serving based on the studies and the research that we did. Whereas you look at the average adult is only getting 25 milligrams on a day-to-day basis. So the average adult in the average diet is falling very short of getting this concentrated dose of these powerful yet safe anthocyanins for our overall health and our metabolic health and supporting better biochemistry inside of the body. Now let's move forward and talk about how not all anthocyanins are created equal, right? I just showed you a graph that we have some of the red ones like strawberries. Well, those are rich in different types of anthocyanins, whereas some of these plant compounds like the black currant and the bilberry and the black rice, these are rich in cyanidin and delphinidin, okay? And it's not important to recall all of this scientific information, but just know that we did this screening process looking at these different types of anthocyanins, and we realized very quickly from our research that they're not all created the same. And so it's important, yes, to get the dose and the concentration that we're not getting from diet. But number two, it's important to get the right types, because it's really these types, the cyanidin and delphinidin, that had the most potent effects in our screening study to be able to support our overall metabolic health in the best and most optimal way. ageLOC Meta is also guaranteed by our 6S quality process. I think that's important for everybody here to understand, because 6S quality is an internal standard that we have, that we showcase to the world that we're doing things in the right way with top-notch, high-quality processes. And it begins with selecting these anthocyanins that go into our product, right, that are more effective at supporting our metabolic health. That's going back to the cyanidin and the delphinidin that we discovered. Number two, sourcing, right? We get rich, concentrated sources of these anthocyanins from blackcurrant, from bilberry, from black rice, from high quality sources in certain parts around the world where they're known for high quality of these fruits. Number three, specifications. This is important because we carefully test our product to ensure that it meets our specifications. These include things like the appearance and how it looks, the weight, the disintegration time to make sure that it disintegrates and absorbs inside of the body, and so much more. Number four, we standardize. It is standardized to provide 215 milligrams of anthocyanins. 215 milligrams isn't just the amount of these fruit extracts. This is the amount of the standardized anthocyanins, or these bioactive compounds, that are really crucial in providing the key benefits that we saw in our science. Number five, safety. It's a given, but it's super crucial. We make sure that ageLOC Meta, along with our other products in our portfolio, are going to be safe. And so we do standard battery of testing for things like heavy metals, mercury, lead, cadmium, and others. We do testing for microbial testing. So we look at things like E. coli and staphylococcus and streptococcus, yeast, mold, moisture, and so many other factors that can impact the safety of our product, because safety is of the utmost importance when we develop a supplement for you. And then number six, substantiation. This is a critical piece in our ability to be able to formulate an incredible high quality supplement like ageLOC Meta, because we did multiple levels of substantiation from preclinical to clinical studies in making sure that we're using the right amounts, the right levels of anthocyanins, that they are standardized, and that they're providing incredible benefits on our body's biochemistry. Now, when we talk about this, and this is a mouthful, I mean, just look at this, scientifically proven benefits. This is a long list of things that these anthocyanins, these very powerful pigments in the concentration, in the dose that we provide, are supporting inside of the body. And it begins with supporting your body's metabolism for improved health. Like I already mentioned before, your body's metabolism refers to, the conversion of the food into energy, and how that's utilized inside of the body, whether it's utilized as an energy source, or maybe it's stored as an energy source for the future, right? In addition, it also covers these biochemical reactions, these thousands of web-like interactions that are very complex in controlling our body's metabolism, right? It supports heart health. This is a vital organ inside of the body. And what's crucial and important to understand here is that these interactions of these anthocyanins are not just for one piece of the body, right? Our metabolic health works systemically. And this is one of the key examples of an organ that is going to benefit from these anthocyanins in this dose, in this concentration. It helps support a healthy immune system function. I mean, just think about your immune system. This is a system that we have inside of the body to keep us healthy. And usually it works pretty good. But sometimes, because of stress or a lack of sleep, or poor diet, or infection, or illness, or so many things, it can actually disturb our body's immune system. And it makes it less efficient, and it doesn't function like it should. And so supporting a healthy immune system through these powerful antioxidant compounds in these anthocyanins is crucial for keeping our body's health and our immune system intact and working like it should. It helps restore beneficial intestinal flora for better gut health. Okay, now let me back up here for a second, because we haven't really talked about gut health yet, but it's a critical piece behind the development of the supplement and the core benefits that we expect you to achieve. When we talk about our intestines, right? We have all of these microbes that live inside of us. In fact, our body is made up of trillions of these different microbes, different things like bacteria that live inside of us. And what we know is that we have good bacteria and we have bad bacteria, and it lives inside of us in this balance. But sometimes what happens because of, different things with our crazy diets and our lifestyles, do you know what? It can hurt our guts. It can hurt the ratio of different microflora of different bacteria that we have inside of the body. And that can play a toll or a negative impact on our body's overall health and our metabolic health. And so really, when you go upstream and you think about how are we supporting the body? Well, it really begins inside of the gut, and it begins with this microflora. And what these anthocyanins do is that they can actually provide some fuel and provide some energy to be able to support the growth of some of these healthier bacteria that we have inside of the body, to provide, like it says, that beneficial intestinal flora inside of that very complex environment. I call it an ecosystem, because we want it to be diverse. We want it to be healthy. And when we have that healthy gut and these microbes, they take better care of us. Okay, it helps improve the antioxidant defense system, reducing damage caused by free radicals. Maybe you've heard about these, maybe you haven't, but antioxidants are really nature's solution to free radicals that we get from toxins and pollution and poor diets and stress and so many different things. And these free radicals, these are unpaired electrons that can do damage to our cells, to our tissues, to our DNA, to our proteins, to our lipids. And we need a good, adequate balance of antioxidants to be able to neutralize the damaging effect of excess free radicals. Helps in the maintenance of healthy blood lipids. These are important when you think about going to the doctor and getting a blood panel of some of these lipids. You look at things like triglycerides, for example. Well, we want to make sure that those are in check, that we have healthy levels of these blood lipids inside of the body. And that's one of the core benefits of these anthocyanins in the right dose, in the concentration, using these subclasses of cyanidin and delphinidin in the way that we do in our proprietary science. And then at the bottom there, features age-lock technology that targets your body's metabolism. What I love about that age-lock term is that it really symbolizes going to the source of aging. And with this product, it's no different. And when we look at the source of metabolic health inside of the body, well, a lot of that actually stems from inside of the gut and our microflora, and how these compounds can actually have a direct impact on our body's immune system, on our antioxidant defense system, and in supporting the core metabolism inside of our body. Okay, let's switch gears here and talk about some of the key differentiators. Like, what are some of the things that really stand out about this product? Even though I just listed all of these incredible benefits, these are some of the core talking points here. Well, we have an exclusive and unrivaled formula with precise 215 milligram anthocyanin blend. In fact, I challenge you to go out in the marketplace and try to find what we have. I haven't seen it. Hence, it's exclusive to us, and it's unrivaled, right? The amount, the dose, the combination of these anthocyanins, and the precise types, the cyanidin and delphinidin, coming together to make this very potent, incredible, standardized formula that's going to provide some incredible, consistent benefits for our consumers. It features age-lock technology. This is what I was referring to earlier in targeting the sources of our body's metabolism, right? So it's going to the source, it's going upstream as far as possible into what are the mechanisms and what are the things that are really impacting our body's metabolism? And it begins inside of the gut with our microflora. 7 years of exclusive Nu Skin anthocyanin research. Now, this is incredible. Some of you might be thinking, wow, I mean, that's a long time. But in reality, it took a long time for us to really develop this supplement, because we had a series of preclinical and clinical studies where it really was for us an innovative discovery process, where over time we really discovered some innovative insights into these anthocyanins, how they impact the gut, and then over time realizing how that's also having a direct impact on our body's metabolism. And so during this discovery process of finding some incredible findings in our research and studies and development, we were able to create this incredible innovative supplement, and then clinically validated and studied. This is important to me as well, because we don't just create a product and put it out there in the marketplace, right? We do studies, and we have many clinical studies. In addition to looking at scientific literature and making sure that we're using the right dose and concentration, that it's going to provide the benefits that we care about, and that most importantly, you and your consumers and your friends and your family really care about when they're taking an optimal metabolic health supplement. Look, try ageLOC Meta. Okay, it's an incredible product, but it also is great to try with some of the other incredible products that we have in our line, from things like ageLOC R Squared, ageLOC Youth, LifePak, and so many others. ageLOC Meta, and I want you to remember this here, this is a product that's going to help counteract your modern lifestyle, right? If we go back to the beginning, we talk about our modern lifestyle, right? Poor diets, stress, poor sleeping, right? It's throwing our body's biochemistry or metabolic health out of sync. And with ageLOC Meta, we have an incredible solution to really help counteract your modern lifestyle, to be able to better support metabolic health inside of the body. With that, I wanted to address a few of the questions that often I get asked about what this supplement is all about. And so let's start with, what is metabolic health? And as you can see here, metabolic health refers to a range of biochemical processes that affects every part of our bodies. So it's not limited. This is systemic, such as blood pressure, blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, abdominal fat, cholesterol, and triglycerides. These processes, in turn, affect the following parameters: inflammatory response, immune response, vital organs like the heart, metabolism, and microbiome and gut health. And so it's kind of a complex nature, but the thing that I want you to understand is that it's all connected, right? If we can better support the gut and our microflora, it's going to help to tighten things up, to better support these intestinal cells. You only have one layer of intestinal cells, which is the layer inside of your body in between you that protects you from the outside world, from toxins and allergens and things that try to and want to get inside of our bodies, that can cause a whole range of reactions that we just don't want and we don't want to see. And so metabolic health, it's really, just think about it in simple terms, these biochemical reactions that affects our bodies systemically, impacting some of these key biomarkers. Okay, why is purple so important besides being pretty? I love this question because yes, it is a pretty color. I think it looks great. Keep wearing your purple. But color is one of nature's incredible ways of communicating which foods contain important nutrients, right? We've all heard that phrase, eat the rainbow, coined to encourage eating colorful fruits and vegetables, right? The focus in a lot of our messaging so far in the past has been on a lot of the yellows and oranges and reds and dark greens, right? So things like your tomatoes and oranges and pumpkins and peppers and corn and spinach and all of these good things. In fact, a lot of these yellows, oranges, reds, and dark greens are actually rich in a different class of antioxidants that we call carotenoids. However, different antioxidants have different effects in the body. And that's why it's important to get a wide range of different compounds and different colors from our diet, which we already covered. We're not getting a lot of the purple ones. We're not getting a lot of these anthocyanins. The average intake is only 25 milligrams a day. The dose in our product is 215 milligrams a day. And so yeah, these deep purples, they're unique because these antioxidants are specifically studied to have benefits not only for just combating free radicals, but because of all the metabolic benefits that they have inside of the body. And then last but not least, is the product safe and does it cause any side effects? Yes, I can confirm to you that it is safe, but I can also tell you that some people do experience some side effects. However, symptoms usually have been reported to disappear with continued use. And so that's important to remember. And I think it's important to recall that, as the body receives new nutrients, there could be some changes inside of the body. And some people experience those in terms of maybe a little bit of gas or bloating or GI upset or stool color changes, whatever it might be for you and your experience. Well, the body needs time to adapt to better nutrition. Remember that the body needs time to adapt to better nutrition. I mean, just like when someone starts to eat more fruits and vegetables and they start having more gas, some people think, oh, well, maybe that's a bad thing. Well, on the flip side, it's probably a good thing. These are good nutrients, but you know what? Your body isn't used to the level of these nutrients that provide clinical benefits and important changes inside of the body. Oftentimes, we call this a transitory adaptation, where your body takes a little bit of time to adapt to better nutrition. And some of the best tips that I have during this time is consider taking ageLOC Meta with a full meal, right? Take it with your meal. Number two, take it with a full glass of water. A lot of people are dehydrated and they're not getting enough hydration to begin with. So this is a great excuse to actually be better hydrated, and make sure that you get that hydration and that water, because these anthocyanins are actually water-soluble pigments. The other tip that I have is that you can actually start sometimes with a lower dose, and then as you feel good and your body adapts, work your way up to that full clinically effective dose that we recommend long-term for the best results and best effects. That's all that I have for my training today on ageLOC Meta. I hope that you learned something new. I hope that you discover the best you and realize the power that comes from these anthocyanins in our incredible ageLOC Meta supplement. Wear purple, keep smiling, and until next time, everybody, take care.
How amazing was this video? Like I really loved it, especially the frequent asked question. I think at the end, he answers so many of the questions that that everyone has. So it is really good. And I've been seeing a lot of people taking screenshots during the video. Don't worry, we have the recording coming, I think straight away tomorrow. It will be, we actually plan to have it going out tomorrow. So you will be able to look again at the video, look at all the slides, take screenshots, photos, everything you need. It will not be an issue at all. Also, if you want to continue to learn more, please note we also have 2 additional training from Dr. Mark Bartlett and one from Dustin Bornman that we did previously. And they are on our business group and on our YouTube page also, New Skin Pacific. So that will be answering some other fact about science also. But yeah, before we move on to the next testimonial, can we please all do, if you enjoyed it, a massive thumbs up, and then we take a quick screenshot for Tanner just to thank him for his time, because it was such a good video and I absolutely loved it. So please big thumbs up for Tanner. I will be sending him a screenshot for appreciation from the whole Pacific. Thank you, everyone. Okay, awesome. So now we have another testimonial for a leader from the Pacific. Her name is Nancy Yi. She's a Blue Diamond director from Sydney. Please welcome Nancy.
Hi. How's everyone? It's a great event, right? We learned so many good information. I'm so honored to be here tonight to share my story and my Meta experience. Also, how Meta boosted my business. I'm from Sydney. I signed up with New Skin July 1st, 2017. The same day after I tried Galvanic Beauty Spa, which is this one, I think a lot of people should have it, already have it or try it, use it before. It's a great machine. And I saw the amazing result on my face. So I put my before and after photo on WeChat. That's where my magic story happened. My team has expanded a lot since. I'm still grateful for the decision I made that day when I'm looking back. And I want to say, if I can do it, you can do it. Talking about Meta, I can tell you it worked well on me. I have better and deeper sleep after I take Meta. I feel much easier for me to get up every morning. You know, next month is Chinese, New Year, celebrating the Chinese New Year, which means I eat a lot. I expecting I will put a lot of weight, but to my surprise, after I weighed myself, I did not get any kilo at all. In fact, I feel my body much lighter. It's like I'm always on the move. I have to say, ageLOC Meta is powerful. Okay, talking about business, how Meta boosts my business. We all know New Skin has over 30 plus years of history. A lot of people already heard of the name or even tried one or two their products, but they don't know Meta. Every time we have a new product launched, it's like opening a new market of consumers, giving us a new opportunity to grow, especially through our LTO program. From Blue Diamond, Ruby Preview, and the BA Preview. LTO program gives us the time to get familiar with the new product and gain the experience, product testimonial, and give us the time to set up the clear goal and plan to get Meta as earlier as possible. What we do during the product review, we organize a lot of team training, making sure everyone knows what is coming and how it will help our business. Also, more importantly, how to have Meta earlier, how to set a clear goal and achieve it with team effort. After we got Meta, we divide into small portions, say 6 to 10 capsules per head, and we gave them to the VIP leaders, VIP clients to try first. Then inviting them back to share their personal experience in the team. We collect a lot of feedbacks. I believe feedbacks is a gift. We share a lot of meta information, such as what's meta, how to work, etc., on social media to create attention and curiosity. Social media is a great place. I think people here should agree with me, huh? Because I saw a research says the average 18 to 30 years old spend 4 hours every single day on social media. That's a lot of time. We have to get on there, start to connect with people on social media. There is a lot of different social media platforms out there. Facebook, YouTube, what else? WeChat, Line, whatever. Found a platform through you. I can tell you it works if you do it consistently every day. Right now, we are heading to the product launch. What should we do? Because we just saw the research says 88% of people need Meta, right? So we should have a clear mind. We should have our name list. We should write down who we want to share Meta with. Write down and connect with them and talk to them. We all know we are doing people business. We have to talk to people, but we have to be more specific. How many people you want to talk, you want to share every day? For example, if I say I share 2 people with Meta every day from now to the product launch, then add up, it will be 22 people in total, right? So we have to have a specific goal, what you do every day. Set a clear goal and be constant, and then you will get there. I believe ageLOC Meta is a great opportunity. Don't miss out. And as I mentioned earlier, if I can do it, you can do it. Let's discover the best of us together. I hope my sharing tonight is helpful, and I hope we all have a wonderful Meta launch. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Max.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Always great to hear from you, because you're always so specific with your strategies, your goal. You're so driven, and what a great leader and a great inspiration from everyone. So thanks a lot for sharing, Nancy, once again. And so now, before I finish, I actually want to speak a little bit more about the different options you are going to have in order to buy Meta on the 15th of March, so in less than 2 weeks. So we aligned with what we are doing for Wispan. So you can see on the screen here, we have a lot of different choices for you. So one of the most popular way of ordering product we know it with a twin pack of Wispan, the twin pack of R-Square. So we obviously have a twin pack for Meta available for you as a subscription pack, where you can earn ADR points, subscription points. So that's one of the options. We also have an option with Meta ProBio as another subscription pack. Then one with Meta and Life Pack. Actually, a lot of the, one of the frequent asked question is what's the best product to go with Meta? And one of the main answer was Life Pack. So there's a lot of clinical studies around it that we'll be publishing also. There's also an option with Life Pack Prime for Australia. And then for New Zealand, we have the Meta plus Life Pack Nano. In French Polynesia, there is an option with G3 and with New Caledonia with a life pack also. And then next slide, please. And then for the people who are really focused on building the business and duplicating and doing as much volume as possible, we have what we call bulk packs, which are a pack of eight units of Meta together. So once again, there's an option with the Life Pack for free, and then the Life Pack Prime and the Life Pack Nano in New Zealand. And in French Polynesia, the 8 units with the G3, and in New Caledonia, the 8 unit with the Life Pack. So plenty of options for you to purchase from the 15th of March. But that's not all. I kept the best for the end. We actually have an amazing incentive. And the good news is every single SKU or reference that I mentioned, you can use them to participate to this incentive. It's very simple. If you're a brand affiliate, right, you're able to sponsor people. Very simple. You can sponsor people. They can buy your product. You earn sharing bonuses on all of the purchases. So what if you sell 10 Meta to your personally sponsored brand affiliate or members or customers, anyone that you personally sponsor? If you sell 10 units between the 15th of March and the 30th of April, so 1.5 months, you will get your own Meta for free with your next order. So that's just a bonus for you to sell products, and you can use any of the reference I mentioned, the twin pack, the 8 packs, anything combined to reach this goal of 10 units. So that is starting straight away from the launch, and this promotion will be finishing on the 30th of April. So if you do have any questions around this, our account managers, your appliance, will be able to help you with that and all of your questions. Okay. So finally, before I leave it to you, we are just on time tonight. We have finally the reward, I believe, Sophie, from the best dress and the best parties.
Yes, so we're going to announce the best purple party and the best dressed.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Michaela and Michael with the best party. So
Nice.
the Pinual. And then we've also got Bahina Nina with your amazing head.
Bahina. Nice. Congratulations for the best dress, right, Bahina? Awesome. Yeah. Very good. And what is the amazing gift they get? I think you all guessed it, but what is it?
We're gonna some more Meta.
Here we go. You get your Meta just to attend this this beautiful training, this beautiful party together. So well done. We'll get in touch with you. Yeah, let's get ready for the launch. 2 more weeks to go. It's going to be a fantastic month of March. We love your support. We love to have you all on the call. Always a pleasure to be here and sharing and hearing from all of these testimonials. So have a fantastic night, and please, please, please stay safe, especially everyone who is currently in a critical situation with the weather. Stay safe. We think of you, and have a fantastic month of March. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.